man, believe it or not, this is a common mistake that a lot of people make. And it's a mistake I have made, obviously, in the past. And you just, when you look back, especially when you grow and you mature, you understand things to a T. I hate that I let what happened happen to me in the past. I hate that I let it happen. Because you know so much right now, and it's like, I'm just mad at myself for letting that happen. That's just how you feel at one point. I don't feel that way now, but it's how I felt at one point. And there's still a little bit of that, like, damn, I really let that happen, but it is what it is. You must not ignore the demonic signs, I will say, from other people that are sent your way in life. Because not everything that is sent your way is a good thing. Even when it seems like the best thing ever, that's sometimes what the devil will do to catch you off guard, to catch you sleeping. Maybe things weren't the best for you in your life for a little bit, and all of a sudden something amazing is sent your way, and you think it's meant to be, you think it's a gift from God, you think it's just something awesome. And it turns out it was not awesome at all. Turns out it sucked. And probably what you had to go through sucked. It is no joke dealing with some things in life, bro. It is no joke. Personally, I know it's no joke. And I know it's no joke. From some of the things my friends have personally gone through. From so many of the calls I've done with you guys. From what a lot of you guys went through. This shit is no joke. That is why I take my time with people today. I don't grow close to people like this. Oh, we think alike. Oh, we do this. Oh, we do that. Cool. Cool. Let's see how things go when time goes. I don't get attached. I don't play that game, bro. It's gonna take a long time for me to see consistency in people to grow something very strong. Because it just seems like everybody nowadays today is just out to get something from somebody, and I ain't playing that game. I ain't getting played. I ain't playing that game, bro. And when you have a lot to give, people will come. People's gonna hit you up, and you gotta be prepared. Even if you don't have a lot, people will take whatever they can get from you, bro. Like, whatever they can get. They'll try. And I would argue you're honestly in the worst position ever if you're kind of in a medium range. Because if you're up really high, it's very hard to get you because your life is already kind of lit. If you're kind of in a medium range, like, things are not bad, but it's not perfect. You're in a dangerous position. Because when you're there, people could take every ounce of what is left out of you and put you at rock bottom, which is what happened to me when I was younger. And it's a dangerous position. And if it happens, it was meant to happen, because you hitting rock bottom can be one of the best things that can possibly happen for you, believe it or not. Rock bottom teaches you more than mountaintops ever will, and it is the truth. Once you're on top of the mountain, you're already on top of the mountain. There's not a whole lot else to learn, because you already learned. If you're at rock bottom, there's so much more to learn. There's so much more to gain. And if you're already at rock bottom, you got nothing left to lose. No one can possibly bring you any lower. And if you're on top of the mountain, it's it's going to be very hard to get you down. Because most people can't even reach you, bro. And that's how it is. If you're just kind of slightly up the mountain, halfway there, everyone's trying, bro. Everyone's trying. People will grab your back and throw you down the mountain and keep climbing. And they'll keep climbing. It's the world. It's the world we live in. I don't make these rules. I don't make these rules. I just report them. And you are nothing more than a coward if you are the one that has to grab people's backs and throw them down the mountain to climb up. You do things the right way, damn it. You hit rock bottom, and you know what? You build yourself up nice and slow. You build yourself up the right way. And you can get to the mountaintop on your own. You don't gotta do nothing else. You don't gotta be a weasel. You can climb your ass up there yourself. But if you're that person that's always kind of in the middle, people's going to be looking to throw you down, bro. As funny as it may sound. People's going to look to throw you down. Take every last thing you can get. If they could take from the people on top of the mountains, they would, but it's almost impossible to reach them because they can't even climb that high. You would have to be a major fuck up if you were to ever be on top and fall. Like, severely. If you have any brains and you're already up there, you're gonna be good. But if you get up there, I would even argue the people that make it up there and fall down are the ones that probably threw everybody else down, and that is your karma to get on top, to not stay there long at all and get thrown off yourself. So this is the way the world works. It's crazy. People are crazy. It's hard to trust people. But there are people you can trust. This is not just a fear-based video. There's definitely people you can trust. Just not a lot. And I'm not saying this to fill anyone with fear. It is the truth. We're not going to act like most people out there today are awesome people. You know what happens when you think that way? You get shook. You get your bell rung. And there are idiots that exist that think most people are good people. Most people are good people. There's good people, but not most. Not most. I don't know what world they live in, but I tend to live in reality, and I can see it pretty clearly. I've dealt with enough things, I've seen enough things. And there's not once in my life that I, even at my lowest points, even at my worst times, do I think everyone's a bad person. Oh my God, that's delusional. And people get hit so hard, they actually think that way, which is sad. But not everybody is a bad person. Good people always exist. They always will. You just got to be careful. And you got to be careful of these demonic attacks, bro. Because things can be posed as something that is very, very, very good, sweet. Sweet like sugar. The best thing you've ever seen in your life. Maybe the bestest pal. The bestest girl ever for you. The bestest guy ever for you if you're a girl. Whatever. You gotta be careful. And I'm not saying this, once again, to make anybody paranoid, to fill you with fear. I'm just being a realist here as I speak. Because this is the truth. I've seen enough myself. I've been through enough myself. I know how the world is. And not only myself, I've heard so many things from other people. I've saw so many things on my other friends' end when it came to other people. And it sucks to see people you even know go through certain things and they're just not the same people. I hate when that happens to other people because I know how it feels. It's not cool, bro. It sucks. And you have a long time to get back to yourself. It takes a long time when you get caught by the devil. And he is on the hunt for the chosen ones. He is on the hunt for the free-spirited, for the innocent. And you can go through hell and back and gain your innocence back. You really can. It takes a lot of work, and it's going to take a lot of work, but you can make it happen. You can. The worst thing you can do is listen to the outside, to what most people in modern society are talking about and are saying and say you should do. That's the worst thing you could possibly do. You need people in your ear who are actually awake to be giving you information. Not these modern day bimbo gladiators, bro. No. We know what's up. We know what's out there. And it's a cold world. It truly is. That's why my best advice is to get your people, know your people, take your time with your people, see how things go, and build with your people. It's the advice I give every single time I mention anything like this. Know your people and build with your people. If you don't know your people 100%, don't build with them yet. Get to know them first. Once you know, you're in the clear, and you will know. There will be a time where you literally know, these are my people. There's not even a question of a doubt. That's when you can build your people. Start your life with your people. And by that time, you can really ride off into the sunset and flip off everybody else that is crazy and do your thing. You'll never have to worry about this kind of stuff again. Why? Because you got your people. What else does it even matter? The best thing you can do at that point is inform everybody else to do the same thing. The world is cutthroat, bro. The world is ruthless. The devil is ruthless. He is doing ruthless things. It shouldn't even be this way, but he is a strong presence in the universe today. And anybody who thinks otherwise is just batshit crazy, because look. The world is unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen. How many times were you shocked that something crazy happened? Look at 9/11. Look at the smoke that came out of that building once that plane hit. The face of the devil. Talks of World War III. Tragic, crazy things that have gone on in the world even the past couple of years, bro. Shocking events. OnlyFans models killing the guy they're with. Crazy things happen. This world is crazy. And most people today are predicting it's going to get a lot worse. We have never saw the world evolve the way it is right now. Ever. We have never saw it. We think things are bad right now. It could get a lot worse. Most people are predicting it will, but it is simply unpredictable. I'm not even going to say it's going to for sure. It's looking that way. If I were to guess, most likely. But you never know. People could wake up. The presence of God could be stronger than ever in this world. The devil could fade off. Who knows? But there's a lot of craziness going on today. And the presence of the devil is strong today in this world. And you have to be awakened to this reality and understand that this is what it is. Even on social media, bro, everything's a little bit crazy. I like to keep my own innocence. I like to stay innocent. I don't like to, my energy's all over the place, Rambo schmambo. I don't like that. I like to stay cool, calm, collected, logical, make good decisions, do the best I can possibly do. I don't like to be out there wild and doing crazy shit. Get in the mix with a bunch of evil people that pretend to be such nice people. I said this a million times on this channel, bro. There's so many people out there today that's pretending to be such nice people, and they're not. You think you could get together with these people and have them over and sit down and have logical conversations and come up with plans and ideas to make everyone's life better and to do good things? No. Because they're not even concerned about that. They're more concerned about having fun, doing this, doing that, doing crazy shit. Just live your best life when you're fucking broke. You can't live your best life if you're just, your energy's off, everything about you is off, you're just off. There's nothing we can do with you, your potential is gone. They're using about maybe 3 or 4% of their brain. Maybe. Probably about 1 or 2. You cannot do nothing with those people, bro. You can't. You could not even trust them. They could not even sit next to you and have a conversation. Most people today, because they're just simply lost. They have the wrong outlook on life. They're not deep. I like to go in depth. People are not depth people. I'm a depth person. I like to go in deep. I like to discuss ideas. These are things I enjoy doing. And most people like to talk about things that don't even fucking matter, bro. That's not going to improve you. That's not going to help you. That's not going to keep you out of danger. Things that's going to help improve your life. People don't want to talk about any of that stuff. That's actually all going to help put you up on top of the mountain. People don't want to do that. They just want to exist and do dumb shit all the time. And their energy is so off, they're not capable of sitting next to you to have a conversation because it's so in depth, it just scares the ever-living daylights out of them. Anything real just rubs those people the wrong way. And they think they're such nice people. They're very flawed. Very, very, very flawed. In their ways of thinking and being. And they're always the people that'll wake up way too late. Way too late, if they even ever do. And that's on them. Sometimes you have to slow life down, bro, and really rebuild yourself up the right way. And you gotta watch out for these demonic attacks, bro. Because the world wants to trap you of your potential. The world wants to hold you back. You have to be able to put up a fight with the whole world and do things the right way. Stay safe and do your best. That's really all you can do. And if you can do all you can do, you're going to gain a lot more than you ever thought you would. Stay on track, do your thing, stay away from those demonic attacks, because that is what's going to hold you back big time. Stay safe.